Good morning, St. John's, especially my little friends who are joining me this morning for Young at Heart devotions. It is so nice to see you guys today. I've missed you very much again this week, and I look forward to when I might get to see you and at least wave at you in person, since I haven't been able to do that for so very long. It's nice to know that we are still together, even though we are apart, and that God is always, always with us. And that's what the book is about that I brought today, because we keep talking about how we are separated. You guys have probably heard that word so many times in the last few weeks. Everything is separated or isolated or distance. All these words about putting space between us where we're not together anymore. And it can feel very lonely, and it can feel very hard to not be around the people that we love all the time. And so one thing we can remember is that we cannot be separated from God. And that's such an important thing for us to remember, that we cannot be separated from God. And so I brought a book called Nothing. That's what it's called. It's called Nothing. And it's about how we can't be separated. And I have to look up the author because she's not on the cover. It is written by Natalie Creech, and it's illustrated by Joseph Kalman. And they did an awesome job on this book. It is called Nothing. You guys ready? Can anything separate us from God's love? What do you think? Can anything separate us? Not mountain or valley or deepest of seas. No. Not a rainstorm or hailstorm or a cold winter freeze. Not a rumbling volcano, not an earthquake or flood, not a swirling tornado or a sinkhole of mud. There is nothing so powerful, nothing so strong. God's love is too high, too deep, and too long. If I hopped on a train and I rode it all night, if I boarded a plane for an overseas flight, if I soared in a rocket past planets in space, could I ever outdistance God's love and God's grace? What do you think? Even in space, could we get away from God? Could God's love not be in space? I don't know. No! There's nothing so powerful, nothing so strong. God's love is too high, too deep, and too long. If I dove in a submarine under the sea in a clever disguise, would God's love follow me? Yes, God's love is everywhere, desert, moon, or beach. There's no place at all God's love cannot reach. If I did what I shouldn't, like sometimes I do, would it mean that it's over and God's love is through? No. God's love doesn't change with the words that you say or the things that you do. It will not go away. You are loved and forgiven. What a wonderful thing. You're adopted as God's own. You're a child of the King. See, nothing can separate us from God's love. Nothing on earth or below or above. There is nothing so powerful, nothing so strong. God's love is too high and too deep and too long. I think that is a beautiful reminder of the fact that we can never, ever, ever be separated from God's love. No matter what we do, no matter where we go, no matter what we see or encounter, God's love is with us. So I want you guys, I have a job for you today. You are going to quiz Mom and Dad. Are you ready? You can go up to them and say, I have a quiz for you. Pastor Sarah told me to do this, okay? And then you're going to say, what can separate us from God's love? Tell me something that can separate us. And if they say anything but nothing, you get to say, nope, you're wrong. If they say, the ocean can separate us. Nope, you're wrong. The mountains can separate us. Nope, you're wrong. Nothing can separate us from God's love. And I love you guys very, very much. Can you guys say the Lord's Prayer with me? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I hope all of you have a wonderful day, my little friends and my Young at Heart friends. Reminder that worship will be posted tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and we look forward to a sermon from Bishop Dunlop and time together in the church for worship. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It looks like the sun is shining today, so get outside, and don't forget, ask Mom and Dad what can separate us, and if they don't say nothing, then you get to say they're wrong, okay? Have a wonderful day, my friends. Bye-bye.